Hello and good evening. Here is the news at 6. First, the highlights. Lagos State Task Force raids Maltuoke of roadside petroleum dealers, shanties. President Tinubu mourns Jigawa flood victims, assures state government of federal government support. On the 14th, King Charles of the United Kingdom meets families of girls killed in Southport attack. And in sports, Nigeria's Falconets gear up for friendlies against Australia, Mexico. And now the details. I am Akan Usen. Lagos State Task Force has taken critical steps to curb the escalating challenges posed by roadside vendors and the proliferation of shanties along Mount Turkey on the Oshodi-Apapa Expressway. This swift action is part of the planned programs of the chairman of the agency, Adetayo Akerele, to protect and preserve the environment in line with the Themes Plus agenda of the state government. Akerele said among the most pressing issues addressed was the illegal sale of petrol and diesel by the roadside, where over 2,000 litres of petroleum products were seized. He assured that the Lagos State Task Force remains committed to ensuring the safety and well-being of all residents, and the operation is a testament to that commitment, stressing that the agency will continue to monitor the area to prevent the resurgence of illegal activity which impede free flow of traffic. The Lagos State Health Management Agency, LASHMA, has restated its commitment to sensitize residents of the state on the benefits of Iliraiko and the responsibilities of service providers in ensuring the protection of the rights of consumers under the Lagos State Health Scheme, LSHS. Permanent Secretary, LASHMA, Emanuela Zamba, said this at a media parley jointly organized by the Lagos State Health Management Agency, LASHMA, and the Lagos State Consumer Protection Agency, LASCOPA. Zamba said the program was aimed at discussing significant developments, innovations, and consumer protection in health management services across Lagos State in commitment to the Iliraiko scheme, which is now mandatory for all Lagosians in a bid to access quality healthcare delivery in the state.
Having a media parley which marks the collaboration between the agency and with the Lagos State Consumer Protection Agency. And what this collaboration is all about is to show that LASHMA is putting its best foot forward to ensure that even though Mr. Governor has come out to say with the executive order that the social health insurance plan is now mandatory, we want to show consumers that this plan, even though it is now mandatory, we are here to serve you. We are going to ensure that you get quality services. We are going to maintain the affordability of the scheme, and we are here to know that your rights are not infringed upon. Once you become an Iliraiko enrollee, you should be assured of quality services. You should be sure that the agency has a listening ear, and we are collaborating with this agency who is responsible for consumer protection.
The general manager of LASCOPA, Afolabi Sholebo, noted that the agency had resolved over 9,000 cases bothering on the protection of consumer rights in the state. Sholebo urged beneficiaries of the Iliraiko scheme to seek redress through the agency whenever their rights had been infringed upon by service providers or they did not give value for their money.
The bottom line is that if any of these either private or public hospitals are keen into this scheme, we expect quality and standard services being rendered to the beneficiaries, who we refer to as consumers. So I think it's a very laudable thing, and the public should be well assured that the Lagos State Consumer Protection will always protect their rights, no matter who is involved and no matter whose ox is God. That is rendering quality and standard services to members of the public.
In their testimonials, beneficiaries of the health insurance scheme commended the Lagos State government for the initiative, which had brought succor by addressing the health challenges of residents as well as staff of both private and public organizations.
So I registered all of our employees on the platform since over a year now, and it's been wonderful. People should go register. The price is so affordable, and as a matter of fact, one of our staff gave birth on the program through CS, and the hospital that she had access to was very premium, and I was like, for so little that we paid, she was able to have access to this type of level of healthcare. It's really good. So it's something that I'll recommend for every Lagosian, that they should go out there and subscribe for
At this junction, I'm advising all Lagosian. Nigeria has become a structured society. The best you know, the best you can take advantage of your society. I can tell you, your health is secured for the next 1 year. We all know what health challenges people are going through in their world.
They urged the agency not to relent in its efforts at ensuring quality service delivery to Lagosians. The Lagos State Employment Trust Fund, LSETF, and the United States African Development Foundation, USADF, have signed a Memorandum of Understanding, MOU, to uplift the lives of citizens, especially those in vulnerable and underserved communities. Commissioner for Wealth Creation and Employment, Akanyemi Ajibotafe, emphasized that the event aims to forge a powerful partnership symbolizing collective commitment to uplifting the lives of the citizens. Ajibotafe underscored the remarkable achievements in previous collaborations, including engagement with 41 government-approved training institutions and the training of over 105,000 beneficiaries across various sectors and trades. And now to the rest of the stories. President Bola Tinubu has mourned the victims of the devastating flood in Jigawa State, assuring the state government of his administration's support. Over 16 people were killed and more than 3,000 were displaced in flood disasters in 14 local government areas of the state. The president, in a statement by his spokesman, Ajuri Ngelale, condoled the state government over the issue that also displaced many residents of the state. The statement added that the president prays for the repose of the souls of the deceased and assures the people of Jigawa of his administration's support at this difficult time. The federal government has cautioned against stigmatizing and discriminating against senior citizens and the aging population in the country. Director General of the National Senior Citizens Center, Emem Omokaru, gave the warning in her keynote address at the Humanitarian Service Diamond Awards in Abuja. Omokaru emphasized the need to address the growing perception, especially by the younger generation, that aging parents are a distraction and burden to the larger society. She insisted that aging should be seen as a beautiful thing to cherish and not to despise and be overlooked. Now to foreign news. King Charles III of the United Kingdom has met with the families of the 3 young girls killed in the Southport knife attack. The private meeting was held in Clarence House, a royal residence in central London. King Charles had travelled to Southport, where he expressed his sympathy and empathy for the people of the town, and also met survivors and emergency service workers, and also signed a book of condolence. The victims, Bebe King, 6, Elsie Stancombe, 7, and Alice da Silva Aguirre, 9, died after an attacker entered a Taylor Swift-themed dance class on Hart Street on the 29th of July. And now sports. Nigeria's Falconets are now set to confront their counterparts from Australia in the first of 2 friendly matches organised by the Nigeria Football Federation, NFF, to ensure team readiness for the FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup. Coach Chris Danjuma and his crew, which now includes fitness trainer Chima Michael, have been taking the Falconets on drills since Monday in preparation for the clash with the Aussies on Friday in particular and for the World Cup finals taking place from the 31st of August to the 22nd of September. The clash has been scheduled for 4 p.m. Nigerian time on Friday at the Club Banco de la República in Bogota. The team will tackle Mexico in another friendly match at the same venue on Monday. Just before we go, slow down at road junctions, intersections, and pedestrian crossings. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms on X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. On YouTube, subscribe and watch us live on our channel Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration completed the Lekki Free Trade Zone jetty and offloading platform? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. The Lagos State Task Force has taken critical steps to curb the escalating challenges posed by roadside vendors and the proliferation of shanties along Mount Tuoke on the Oshodi-Apapa Expressway. President Bola Tinubu has mourned the victims of the devastating flood in Jigawa State, assuring the state government of his administration's support. We also told you that King Charles III of the United Kingdom has met with the families of the 3 young girls killed in the Southport knife attack. And in sports, Nigeria's Falconets are now set to confront their counterpart from Australia in the first of 2 friendly matches organised by the Nigeria Football Federation, NFF, to ensure the team's readiness for the FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Adeswa Ejoyoka. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Good evening.